and which explains author's new book was inspired by children in his area who don't have proper shoes. Beacon Valley resident Paulvin Webster's second book, Captain AK and Mr.Shooz, says the book is about a superhero who helps deliver shoes to children. Here is Paulvin to tell us more about his book and how he's trying to uplift his community.
I didn't expect most of my readers come from the community. So the book launch was directly in front of my parents' house, mainly because so a lot of people were aware of my book launch. So it was in front of my parents' house. That's where I used to play soccer and, play as a kid. It all started when myself and a friend, Cassidy Smith, we started this running program that was aimed specifically at youth. So on a Monday, 5 o'clock, we gathered a group of young people at a specific point, and then we will run with them. Just to take them away from, the social ills that we know about that's occurring in Cape Flat, drug abuse, gangster terrorism, and all of those things. But when we started off, there were a few kids, that were running. Some of them were running bare feet, and we suggested them not to do that. And some of them wore sandals, and some of them didn't have shoes. So then we also asked them, okay, what school, what grade you're in this year? Because we started the program a little bit later in the year. And we asked them what grade you're in? And some of them, no, we don't attend school this year because we don't have shoes. So then I thought, okay, Paul, when you have the skill, you are struggling to get some shoes. Why don't you use a skill which is writing, and then you can take the profits and donate these profits to school shoes first of all, and that's basically where the idea came from. Two main characters the main character is Captain AK, but the other main character is Mr.Shooz. So Mr.Shooz got this problem where he usually delivers shoes on International World Shoes Day, but now the demand of shoes is a little bit high. Captain AK is just one of those superhero characters that I've created, that I always wanted to create. That's going to assist him, and then at the end of the day, both of them could deliver the 500,000 pairs of shoes. Since a very young age, my goal was always to help people, to assist them, to provide a service that's in highly demand. And that's why I wrote my first book, because it is a guide for parents and students, the math guide for parents and students. So my book, the stuff that I write is always to encourage youth and to help them. So the next one is going to be a children's book, and the goal for that one, I don't want to give too much, but it's all basically it's also going to contribute to opening up people's minds about what's happening in society and also in the world, so that I can encourage them, okay, we need to do a little bit more good so that we can survive. Let's just end it off there.